Ready? All right.
Alrighty.
What happened?
Okay, on September 16th in the afternoon, we received a call regarding a road rage incident somewhere in South Fort Myers around the Constitution and 41 area. Preliminary investigation reveals that a white male was traveling southbound on 41 and somehow had a road rage encounter with a female victim and 3 teenagers. During that road rage encounter, the male did point a handgun at the female victim and continued south on 41. As they neared the Corkscrew and 41 intersection, the white male suspect did point what appeared to be a rifle at the female victim. Somewhere in that exchange, the suspect sustained a self-inflicted gunshot wound, which resulted in the scene you see here.
And that caused him to crash into the guardrail?
Well, investigation will reveal if that caused the actual crash or whether it was subsequent. But right now we know that he did sustain a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
And did you say this incident originated somewhere in South Fort Myers?
It originated in South Fort Myers, somewhere around Constitution and 41.
They were driving southbound.
They were driving southbound on 41.
And no one else was involved in this accident? No other vehicles were?
Not that we know of.
Do we
It
know
was a
how?
single vehicle accident.
Do we know how his vehicle came to rest here? Did he drive down from the Publix or?
Well, we don't know exactly where the actual gunshot occurred, so it would be at this point in time we wouldn't be able to say exactly what happened. Investigation will determine where those locations occurred and why this came to a final arrest here.
Can you tell us if there were multiple guns found in the vehicle?
At this point in time, we're going to withhold it, but we are going to say that a handgun was used and what appeared to be a rifle was used.
Do you know, was there some incident, did the victims in this case tell you what may have caused this guy to do this? Or what?
At this point in time, we just want to make sure that the investigation is right. So it would be too early to release all of the details until we know the details. So things like that will come out during the investigation. As far as right now, it's a road rage incident.
This is pretty bizarre.
It is pretty bizarre. However, no victims were hurt. The victim in this situation, the victim of the road rage, did the right thing. They called 911. The sheriff's office responded, and unfortunately, the suspect in this case did receive a gunshot wound. Obviously, we don't like to see anybody get hurt, but fortunately, the victims in this case were not hurt.
You said she was trying to write down the license plate number. Did that happen before or after he showed her the gun?
We don't have that information right now.
What is this person facing some sort of charges at this time?
That will come out during the investigation. It would be too preliminary to say right now, 100% certainty that he's facing charges.
Did you say he used a shotgun or was it a handgun?
It was a handgun.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
handgun.
And what is his medical status then?
I wouldn't be able to say that right now. That's a medical status that I wouldn't be able to relay.
Do you know if the gun that went off was the handgun or the rifle?
Don't know yet. We're fairly certain it was a handgun, but to be 100% honest, we wouldn't be able to say that right now.
Do you advise that people, when they see a situation like this, follow the car to get the license plate number, or just call 911?
Anytime you encounter a road rage incident, the first thing we need to be sure is of your safety. It's better to just let the person drive on. Don't try to antagonize them. Don't try to counter what they're doing. Let them drive on. Call the sheriff's office, give the details. We will find them, and we will take the appropriate measures.